Following one of the most dramatic climaxes to a Turkish Airlines EuroLeague season yet, we take a month-by-month look back at the twists and turns of another unforgettable campaign for European basketball's elite.
New faces, renewed rivalries, and the most comprehensive coverage ever. The 19th EuroLeague season of the modern era tipped off in style in October. Herbalife Gran Canaria welcomed to Europe's top table for the first time, while FC Bayern Munich, Budućnost Volley Podgorica, and EuroCup winners Darüşşafaka Tekfen Istanbul returned to the continental elite. But there's only one place to start, and that's with defending champions Real Madrid.
Oh, was it ever in doubt?
Los Blancos burning Dačka, a baptism of fire delivered by the EuroLeague's hottest property. The first double week of the season, time for the underdogs to bare their teeth. Dačka rebounded against Budućnost. Bayern overturned Panathinaikos OPAP Athens. And Granca earned their maiden EuroLeague victory at the expense of Spanish rivals FC Barcelona Lassa.
Would you believe it? Gran Canaria are gonna win!
And as the bumper week came to a close, a transformed Anadolu Efes Istanbul edged a thriller at Khimki Moscow region.
Oh, that's unbelievable! Doğuş Balbay, that's a game winner.
And a week later, unbeaten Fenerbahce Beko fell to high-flying Efes in an Istanbul derby. The man at the heart of the Efes ascendancy, Shane Larkin.
One of EuroLeague's most exciting players to watch, Shane Larkin's return provided a much-needed spark to the Efes offense.
Individual brilliance from Shane Larkin. Scintillating basketball from Anadolu Efes Istanbul.
This is a very high level player that knows to play NBA basketball and understand to play well also in the high level European basketball.
Very good player, very fast point guard. Short, but very fast. I never see one point guard like this. It's a big sign for Efes and for our team.
Larkin's free-flowing game fits perfectly with Efes' exciting style of play, arguably the most important addition to the new-look Efes roster.
We're trying to build something that's going to go long, and we're not just trying to compete. We're trying to actually win this. So it's important, and Shane is a big part of that. He's going to be controlling the team with his play.
Obviously, they have some talent here, and they know what to do to get there, and I want to get to the Final Four. So I felt like if I could join this team with the talent they already had, we had a good chance. If I do.
November began with a battle between Larkin's Efes and the rejuvenated force of AX Armani Exchange Olympia Milan.
At the buzzer, Mike James! Oh, Mike James! Oh, my word!
The American making himself at home. Round 6 delivered the first derby of eternal enemies. Olympiacos, led by former EuroLeague winning head coach David Blatt, falling at the hands of their bitter rivals.
You learn more from a loss than you do from a win. You got to jump on that opportunity to get better and to improve certain things.
Better luck for Svetislav Pesic though. Barca bagging their 5th straight win in round 7. Round 9, the week that turned EuroLeague on its head. Blatt's boys had clearly learnt their lessons from that Greek derby defeat, inflicting Real Madrid's first EuroLeague loss since April. While Budućnost produced one of the all-time great shocks, CSKA came to Podgorica with a perfect record. They left with nothing.
Will you believe it? Podgorica have done it! With the upset of the season!
Both CSKA and Real had the opportunity to restore some pride the following week, but only one could, as the two giants went head-to-head. And despite this moment of magic, It was CSKA who triumphed, the champions humbled again. Into round 12 and the welcome return of the EuroLeague one-team game week. And fittingly, it was Derby Day. CSKA bagged bragging rights in Moscow, while in Madrid, El Clasico belonged to Campasso. The Argentine filling the shoes of last season's MVP, Luka Doncic.
He did it again! He did it again! Are you kidding me?
Elsewhere, despite Žalgiris' patchy form, Brandon Davies was posting huge numbers for the Lithuanians. Fener picked up the pace in round 15, edging a nail-biting rematch of last season's final. A result made even more significant by what was going on at the Oaca. Legendary coach Rick Pitino making his EuroLeague debut as his new Panathinaikos side outclassed CSKA. And just as the darkest nights of the year were upon us, Budućnost unearthed the rising star.
5 games ago, no one even heard of this kid, but what a revelation he has been.
19-year-old centre Goga Bitadze is the EuroLeague's hottest young prospect.
I will describe myself as the guy who puts 100% on the court every single game.
At just 16, Bitadze left home in Georgia for Mega BMAX Basketball Club in Belgrade to pursue his dream of playing professionally.
It was really difficult first couple months for me, but I know that as I get older, I knew that you have to sacrifice something.
Since then, Goga has enjoyed a seamless transition to the EuroLeague. Instant chemistry with another Podgorica newcomer, experienced guard Norris Cole.
We both came in at the same time. He's a big man who can run the court, who has great hands. You know, I definitely have a connection with him out there on the court.
We're trying to help each other. Norris, me, we came in the half of the season and the guys helped us a lot to get used with the team. We have really good chemistry. I think we work really hard and I think it will pay off.
The Rising Star Trophy, surely not the only silverware Bitadze will get his hands on in the years to come.
He has things that you can't teach. You know, you can't teach height, you can't teach instincts, and he loves to play. You can see when he's out there, he's playing hard on both ends. So he can do it all, and I'm looking forward to see how his career, goes.
2019, the new year bringing new hope. There may have been a chill in the air, but it would prove as fiery as ever on court. Nowhere more so than in Piraeus, where Patino's Pana found Olympiacos rebound king Nikola Milutinov too hot to handle.
Milutinov! Well, Milutinov is playing like his mama never held him as a baby.
In round 17, Khimki snapped Fener's 12-game winning streak. Jordan Mickey stepping up in Alexei Shved's absence.
What an upset we have just witnessed here at the Matici Arena.
Upset kings, Budućnost proved lightning can strike twice as they shocked Madrid in round 19. And this was no smash and grab, the Montenegrins mauling the defending champions. Sneaking under the mid-season radar, Maccabi Fox Tel Aviv were in scintillating form. The Israelis made it 7 wins out of 10 under new head coach Ioannis Feropoulos. Playoff form, but had they left it too late? Vitoria, the little city hosting EuroLeague's showpiece event, the 2019 Final Four. And Baskonia were desperate to make their own party.
It would mean a lot to the Baskonistas and everybody here to have their home team and be able to come out and support us.
The Fernando Buesa Arena, the destination they all wanted to reach. With 10 games to go, only Dachka looked doomed. Remarkably, just 4 wins separated Bayern from Budućnost. The month ended with a EuroLeague Classic, the Germans outlasting visitors Fenerbahce in a double overtime thriller.
These are the type of games that when you're a little kid that you dream about winning. You know, beating the best team in the league and at home and being in a playoff run.
February tipped off with a Nick Calathes clinic as Pana took down Efes.
I've coached against Magic Johnson, Bird, some of the great guards, Maurice Cheeks, Isaiah Thomas in the game. Nick Calathes is the best passer I've seen in my lifetime.
Round 22, Maccabi versus Olympiacos, a clash of playoff hopefuls and a battle of wits between two coaches facing their former clubs. Ioannis Feropoulos coming out on top. 24 hours later, Fenerbahce became the fastest team in EuroLeague history to qualify for the postseason. And by the end of round 23, CSKA and Real would join the Turks in securing playoff places, while Mike James's Milan was still sitting pretty in sixth.
I think I've grown every year. I think I'm a better player and I'm making better decisions, but I don't know. I've had stretches in other seasons where I think I've played just as well, and maybe this one just kind of gets more recognition.
Probably the most talented point guard in Europe. I know people are afraid to guard him. He knows it.
He has truly embraced being the leader all season long.
I don't even think Mike James knows how good he is. You know, I don't even know if he knows how good he can be.
You want to be recognized as the best. You want to play your best. And so I think everything kind of motivates me. Winning, stats, when people say somebody else is better than me, that even though I try to not let it affect me, it definitely makes me want to play harder.
Oh, ho, ho! What a drive, what a move, what a finish!
We're in position to be in the playoffs, we're in position to make noise, and we're in position to have a chance, or just a chance to compete.
March, the business end of the season, and with the playoffs looming large, Barcelona stepped up with a demon-banishing Clasico win.
Claver flying through for the two-handed slam.
CSKA hit 100 in their win over Milan, home court advantage guaranteed for the Russians.
Every win gets you a step closer to your ultimate goal, getting to the Final Four and possibly lifting the trophy.
But a 7-game winning streak was snapped the following round by the league's other form team, Panathinaikos, who were making a late assault on the top 8.
Calathes from way outside, banks it in!
Into late March and the final double week of the EuroLeague season, Efes and Barcelona both punched their playoff tickets, while Žalgiris dealt a hammer blow to Maccabi's hopes. A 4th win in 5, keeping the Lithuanians' faint chance of making the postseason alive.
I think the guys believe it's just a matter of going, one game at a time, one practice at a time. We got to keep pushing and see what happens.
The penultimate round of fixtures, the first 5 playoff spots already snapped up, a ferocious fight forming for the final 3 places.
This incredible race for the postseason is going down to the wire.
Milan were in the mix, but on the wrong end of a Fener thrashing in round 29, the Turkish side clinching top spot in the process. Bayern's playoff challenge would end with a whimper in a humbling defeat to struggling Dachka. Results were falling for Žalgiris, who edged a must-win encounter in Piraeus to earn the head-to-head advantage over Olympiacos, sneaking into the playoff places. Round 30, the scene was set for an epic finale to the regular season. Nick Calathes' historic triple-double securing 6th place for Panathinaikos.
The equation simple, Pana plus Calathes equals playoffs.
Milan's defeat to Efes saw them eliminated, and Baskonia qualify, and the door was open for Žalgiris to achieve the impossible. And in the house of the reigning champs, Šarūnas Jasikevičius masterminded one of the EuroLeague's greatest comebacks.
Who said mission impossible?
So another enthralling Turkish Airlines EuroLeague regular season ended with Fener top of the pile, setting up a mouth-watering playoff clash with Žalgiris. CSKA Baskonia, Real versus Pana, and Efes versus Barca completed the playoff picture.